Alright, I'll be right back. Let's see how she's doing. I changed my jets around again. I went back down to a 32 pilot jet, which was originally what was in it, but it also had a 120 main jet. I think I'm down to a 115 main jet right now, but I've got my E-clip on my needle all the way to the top position, so I'm thinking I need to go down an idle jet from, like, I don't know if I need to go down an idle jet or up an idle jet. I've got to tinker with it, but I don't have all the necessary pilot jets that I need. I've got all the main jets I need. I need a bigger selection of pilot jets. But we're gonna ride it down the road. I rode it down the road probably about 200 or 300 feet, tested out earlier, and it seemed like it did a lot better than it was doing, but we will really test it out today once we get it up to temp. We're at 202 degrees on the head sensor right now. It was mainly the eighth throttle to the quarter throttle that I was really having that kind of stumble with. I don't know if it was getting too much gas or too less gas. I'd have to go back and figure out what I adjusted and go off my charts to see if I can actually figure out if I was too lean or too rich. I think I was too lean because no, I was too rich, because if that's the case, if the needle drops lower with the E-clip at the very top, then that's less fuel and more airflow. Well, not more airflow, but just less fuel in general. I mean, overall, it feels like she's doing a lot better. A lot better. I killed my battery earlier trying to refeed my carburetor with this vacuum fuel pump, and I had to jump it back off, but ever since the jump off, I haven't had a problem trying to get it back started, which is good. That at least means my charging system is working, because I had to solder those two wires back onto the stator that connect to it, because somehow they got torn off. I'm not fucking sure, but they're fixed. Didn't have to buy a new stator, just soldered them back on there. Wasn't that difficult. I mean, I'm not the best solderer, don't get me wrong. Alright, we are at 261 miles an hour, not miles an hour, what the fuck am I talking about? We're at 261 degrees on the head temp sensor. I mean, 260, 270, I've gotten all the way to 300, but it usually tries to come back down at about 305 and starts to come back down under the 300s, and then just kind of fluctuates from there. But I don't feel any lag like in the throttle response. It feels great. It feels a lot better than it did, that's for sure. Because I mean, I was sputtering earlier today. I went down on the E-clip on the needle, and it was spitting sputtering. I was like, okay, well, let's go up then, and it got it right at the top notch. So that makes me think I need to change jets. I don't know if I need to go. If I've got to go really lean, then on the needle, that means I probably need to go a little bit richer. No, I need to go a little bit less on the pilot jet. That means I've got a 32. That means, do I need to go down to a 30? I think that's what Seth Taylor was telling me. I need to go down to a 30. That's what he said he was running, and I should have listened to him. Alright guys, we're going to turn around at the post office, and we're gonna head back towards McCalla, drive around the promenade. Maybe my camera lasts that long. I don't know what the battery was on. I totally forgot to check. I have a lot of fucking rattling coming up front, like behind the battery box and shit. Guys, that is absolutely wide open right there. I believe I'm going every bit of 65 for sure. Oh, my temp light come on. Woo! Y'all see that? Starting to lose power right there. Starting to bog down. Now, fuck you, man. Oh, it's backfiring. It's backfiring. Weird. If it's backfiring, that means it's too rich? Yeah. That means excess fuel is getting into the exhaust and exploding in exhaust instead of exploding in the combustion chamber like it's supposed to, right? I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% positive on this, guys, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not 100% positive. But look, it cooled down to, it's back down to 270. I was at 312 just a second ago. Back down to 270, baby. Woo! I mean, other than right there at that last point where I was really wide open throttle, it started to bog down for a second. I immediately let off of it because I didn't want to choke this thing out and have it stall on me once I come up to that roundabout. Because if I don't, it will definitely choke it out and just like flip it. I guess it just stopped feeding it enough fuel. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out together. Like vibrating that shit out of my ass. Shit! Alright, guys. I'm not sure what the angle that you're seeing in ads. Hopefully we're catching a speedo. I don't know if you can see that either because it's usually pretty bright on the camera once I go back and look at the recordings. But we were going 65 at one point. I don't know what it was on the GPS, but I mean, we can test it out, fellas. We can test it out. No. What are you doing, bitch? I guess, I don't know. I kind of like that. Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Pop this shield open. I don't know. I kind of like that. Kind of like these Jeep trucks, too, but I don't know, man. I just like the boxy shape of them, but if you ask me, I kind of like the Broncos better, man. Or no, there was something else that I was looking at that looked better than the Jeep trucks. Was it the Broncos? I don't know. Maybe. Come on, man. we're up to 35 right there. It's quick. Accidentally cut my fucking lights off. That'd have been dangerous in the middle of the curb. Fucking GPS, I'm guessing it's accurate. I have no clear determination on that, but I'm just going off of it. Oh, I think I tried to stumble on me right there. test it out. Oh shit, I'm just gonna run it. Fuck it. On the bike, it's alright. Put it around me tight, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Flapping in the wind. Probably just gonna fast forward right through this, like just cut to the next clip. Alright, we at 265. On the 10th. 265 on the 10th. Look at that. Bogging out, boy. 64 miles an hour, guys. I don't know if I got that recorded or not, but I fucking saw it, okay? I don't need your approval. Hell yeah. 64 miles an hour. I got it up to 65 miles an hour. Y'all, I know y'all can see that. Oh yeah. Whew.